Red and blue lights washed over my driveway as two squad cars pulled up. Karen stood on her porch in her bathrobe, shrieking that my dog was dangerous and had attacked her roses. The officers stepped out, and one of them was my brother, the county sheriff. Karen had no idea. When I moved into Maplewood Estates, all I wanted was peace and quiet. My rescue dog, Max, a gentle German shepherd, loved the new backyard as much as I did. Kids tossed him tennis balls after school, and neighbors often stopped to pet him on walks. Life was calm, friendly, and almost perfect. Every morning, I sipped coffee while Max sprawled at my feet, tail wagging to the sound of birds. Then Karen arrived, and that peace went up in smoke. She moved into the house across the street with the kind of energy that screams trouble. Within a week, she was knocking on my door. "Your dog barks too loud," she said, even though Max barely made a sound. The next day, she claimed my lawn wasn't HOA compliant. A day later, she cornered me in the driveway, demanding proof Max wasn't a restricted breed. She waved a folder of HOA papers like they were the 10 Commandments. I knew then this woman wasn't just a neighbor. She was a storm. The letters started first. Slipped under my door, taped to my mailbox, always signed HOA compliance. Each one demanded I pay $1,000 fines for illegal dog ownership. Then came the calls. Animal control showed up twice after she reported Max as aggressive. Both times, he greeted them by rolling over for belly rubs. Neighbors began whispering. Karen had started watching houses, taking photos, scribbling notes. One family said she told their kids to stay away from my killer dog. My gentle Max, who wouldn't hurt a fly, was suddenly public enemy number one. But I wasn't about to back down. I did my homework. I went straight to the HOA bylaws and read every line. Guess what? Not a single rule about dogs. No breed limits, no weight limits, nothing. Karen had made it all up. A quick search online told me even more. She'd been booted from her last HOA after a string of false complaints. Neighbors started knocking on my door, telling me their own Karen horror stories. Mailbox violations, garden fines, even accusations of illegal patio furniture. We created a group chat called Maplewood Watchdogs and began documenting everything. Karen thought she was building a case. Actually, we were. Then came the morning she thought she'd won. Max and I were walking back from the park when police cruisers pulled up. Karen stormed out, screaming that Max had attacked her roses and lunged at her. She demanded they remove him immediately. Neighbors gathered, phones out, recording. My heart pounded as the sheriff stepped out of his car. Karen smirked until she realized who it was. My brother adjusted his badge, gave me a knowing look, and turned toward her. The power shifted instantly. Karen launched into her tirade, waving her arms and shouting about HOA bylaws. My brother raised a hand. "Ma'am, lying in a police report is a crime, and there are no HOA dog restrictions here." Her face drained of color. He gestured toward the crowd, most of whom were grinning ear to ear. "This dog isn't going anywhere, but you keep this up and you might be." For the first time, Karen was speechless. Karen was fined for false reports and forced to back off. Max became the neighborhood's mascot, everyone's favorite watchdog. "Tell me, what would you do if Karen lived across your street?"